What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mountain Boys. Today we are going to be building a fort. We already started a little bit. We cleared all the ground up and we put up a 2x4, and that's pretty much all we already have, but we'll give you a little tour and then we'll get straight to working. Over here we have our fire pit. We have our place to stack wood. We have our small cleared out area for everything like the hut we're gonna make and a second fire pit. And we have this wall right here. But before we show you how we made the wall, Gabe's gonna explain how we're gonna make the hut.
Okay, you can see we have our pit here to cement this beam in right here. That's right next to it. And then you see this wall right here? We'll put a 2x4 nail to this beam to that tree with the rake there. And we're going to make the exact same wall going across for our little hut. And then we're gonna probably take this fireplace out and put it outside. We don't want to burn down the whole entire hut. Okay, once we have our wall here, we're going to, with all the extra sticks we have, we're gonna lay them on top of both the 2x4s. And we're going to throw a bunch of brush on top to make it so not as much stuff, rain can come through. Okay, so as you can see, we ran out of sticks, so let's go to the tree, cut some more.
So we have our beam here. We're gonna set it in the hole. Got it here in the hole, make it nice and centered. Now, there we go. Okay, then we're gonna have Gabe hold that. We're gonna grab some of these cinder blocks we got. One in right there. Hold that nice and firm. Second one in right there. Oof. There we go, nice and firm.
Now,
Let's bury it with dirt.
good.
Now that we have our 2x4 up, we can make the ceiling and set up all the sticks. Okay, so we got these 3 big branches all across our fort from our 2x4 to our wall. So, funny thing, a tree fell down right as we ran out of sticks. So we're gonna go over, we're gonna show you the tree, set you guys into time lapse, then we're gonna debranch the tree, bring them over to the fort. Let's go. So here's our tree that fell down. Here, we'll go over to the base of the tree. But over here, we have our trailer for our John Deere. We have the tree, and we have the John Deere. It just barely missed the John Deere in the trailer. So lucky. Okay. Then here, over here, we have the bottom of the tree, and then we have over here, like 20 feet up in the air where it cracked off. So let's set you guys into time lapse. We'll debranch the whole tree. John Deere and its trailer. We have pile 1 of branches. And then over here, pretty big. So last night when the windstorm happened, all of this brush over here, all of this stuff got blown out of the trees. And like our original plan, we're gonna rake it all up and we're gonna throw it on top of the roof so not as much rain and, I don't know, wind can leak through. We might throw some on the walls, stuff like that. So we'll jump into time lapse and you can see us raking all of the brush up over here and all of the brush that's down the road.
First pile of brush, and let's jump over to the next one. Okay, so here's our second pile of brush that we got from the road.
So last night it got way too dark to film. We couldn't even see anything, and so we had to wait till the morning, and now we're here in the fort. And we're gonna go collect all the sticks and we're gonna bring them over to the fort. Okay, so we have at least half of all of our sticks over here. Now we can bring them over to the fort and we're gonna put them on that wall over there, that one. So more heat will stay in and not as much wind will come through when you're in the fort.
Okay, so we took down a little part of the wall so we could have a little entrance because that was probably the best place.
Alright everybody, so we obviously already have this wall here. We started making a second wall. It's very gappy. We're gonna fix that. This wall's also gappy. Sticks are just not straight, so it's kind of hard. And we are gonna fix up the roof. It's not very good yet. We just need to straighten it up a little bit. Like, I don't know, straighten it up so when it rains, it doesn't puddle up like right here. Don't want that happening because, you know, it rains a lot. So the wood chips, we were planning on taking them out. We haven't yet. Just have those pallets there for no reason. But that's pretty much it for the update. But why it wasn't on video is because I was riding on our motorbikes and my phone fell out of my pocket and it broke. So it fell out of my pocket and then we looked for it for a while. We couldn't find it and we finally found it like 2 days later after it rained. So now it's completely broken. So we couldn't get any of the footage of us building all of this other stuff in the fort. So that is it for this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and we will see you next. Where did Gabe go?